I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Atitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Now we'll chant the Shiva Mula mantra Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha 11 times internally. We will be chanting it for you. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. 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 Tattva-upachanamana. अथ संकल्पः ममोपात समस्त दुरितक्षयद्वारा भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थं श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थं च शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते आद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीय परार्धे श्री श्वेतवराह कल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवाधीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये क्रोधीनां संवत्सरे दक्षिणायने लक्ष्मी वेंकटेश्वर ऋतौ संयुक्तायां शुभ नक्षत्र शुभ योग शुभ कर्ण एवं गुण विशेषण विशिष्टायां अस्यां शुभ तिथौ श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशान्त श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वरा भिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवर्त्रे श्रीमत् परम शिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्ह काहलादि समस्त विरटावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संग सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा वयापवर्ग वर्ष विश्वान जीमूत परमत कल्प केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु शवन शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञानबानो वीक्षणा नरहार ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमत् ऋषभ ध्वज स्थापक शैव समयकर्त्रे सर्वज्ञहितारूढ श्रीजगद्गुरो श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धदेशिकस्वामि वागीशसुन्दरमाणिक्यवाचकस्वामिनाम् अवतारभूत श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धस्वामि पुनरुद्धत श्यामलापीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ तृणवद्युत्तरद्विशततमगुरुमहासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञपीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य विजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्त्रे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महा कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र सूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञपीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणी पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमद् जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्तिसिद्ध्यर्थं गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थं क्षेमस्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध फल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थं समस्त हृदयोपशान्त्यर्थं समस्त मंगलावाप्यर्थं भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं पूर्ण आरोग्य युक्त दृढ़गात्र यौगिक शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थम परम शिव शक्ति आविष्करणार्थम नित्यानंद योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये।
Of the sequences, Sukhasana. Sit in a comfortable cross-legged position with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Keep your hands on the top of your knees in Bindu Mudra with index finger and thumb joined together. Breathe in Samana Kumbhaka. Inhale and exhale deeply from your navel region while visualizing the fire being kindled in and internally chant the japa slow hum.
तत्सुखासनमित्युक्तम् असत्सत्समाचरेत् आसनं विजितं येन जिदं तेन जगत्त्रयम्.
Yes. Next is Padmasana. Sit in Padmasana with your legs on the top of opposite thighs. Join your palms in Anjali Mudra and raise your arms above your head. Engage all three bandhas and visualize yourself as Mount Kailas. Your legs and join the soles at your feet together. Interlock your hands behind your back and lean forward and down. Place your forehead on the ground behind your heels. Gaze to your nose and visualize me in your inner space as you engage Mahamudra Bandha.
पूर्णप्रीत्या भूमे जानु रूपे पतति संपुटितानो विष्णुपचेदो कल्यावो दक्षिण करसो वाम कहावो.
The next is Nagi Pavasana. Extend your arms out in front of you and cup your palms. Place them into the ground in front of your feet and bring your forehead on the ground behind your heels. Engage all three bandhas and gaze to your nose and visualize yourself as a snake.
Purava Viviti Pari Agani Chohe.
पहुंगी कनास्यो लगाई हाथ आगाने धरती लगावे पसारू दो हाथ की
अंजुलि करे.
Now rise up. Extend your index and middle finger and hold on to little and ring finger with your thumbs in Prana Mudra. Hold on to your big toes and extend your leg forward and up. Then lean forward and down onto your elbows. Engage all three bandhas and visualize yourself as a bird in KAILASA.
Atanyasarvakshe yena siddho labena
Sancharam
Kokilasana cha.
I bless you all. Let you all open all.
With your ankles and knees stacked, engage all three bandhas and hold on to opposite elbows. Rotate your arms in a circular motion as you gaze to your nose and visualize Swamiji in Nithyasana. Gajasana. Press the hands onto the ground, lifting the hips up high. Lower the head, then chest, scooping the body forward and down again and again. Japa Soham.
Nujjam padagri bhumo kritva lambi bhujastakare nidaya.
Onto the ground while lifting the other heel up. Repeat again and again.
Ekaikam padamakuncha gajasanam kuryat rikshashanam bhavati.
Stand tall on the tips of the big toes. with all other toes raised off the ground. Keep head, neck and spine in a straight line and bring the middle index and ring finger to the heart chakra. Japa Soham.
केशेन पादयुगलम्
तद्वातिष्ठे तदोमुखः अथ वैश्ये वक्ष्ये यत्कृत्वा सत्यवान् भवेत्
Urdhvajana Karana. Stand with the heels touching toes, facing outwards at 45-degree angle. Keep knees bent and both hands at the chest, elbow parallel to the ground. Twist one knee towards the center, then raise it up and cross the body to original position. Simultaneously, as leg raises, follow the movement with the respective hand, raising it up and cross the body. Repeat on the other side. Balalingasana. Interlace the fingers from outside in and hold on to the knee, pulling it up towards the chest. Keep spine straight and engage all three bandhas. Japa Soham.
एकं जानुपुरति आलिङ्ग सातव्यं बाललिङ्गनं भवति
Take one foot and pull it behind towards the holding with the both hands. Keep head, neck and spine in a straight line and engage all three bandhas.
सिद्धैवैकस्मिन् पादतले कराभ्यां वेष्टयेतनं पृष्ठे संस्थाप्य यत्नेन पादपीडनमासनम्
Next, Natarajasana. With respective hands, hold on to the sole of the foot from the inside. Extend opposite hands forward with index and thumb together. Simultaneously kick and pull the foot back and up while leaning forward. Bandha Mula Bandha, Samana Kumbhaka, Pranayama, Japa Soham.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे
Balalingasana on the other side. Interlace the fingers from outside in and hold on to the knee, pulling it up towards the chest. Keep spine straight and engage all three bandhas. Pranayama, Samana Kumbhaka, Bandha, Mahamudra Bandha, Japa Soham.
एकं जानुरसि आलिङ्ग स्थातव्यं बाललिङ्गनं भवति
Take one foot and pull it behind towards the buttocks, holding with both hands. Keep head, neck and spine in a straight line and engage all three bandhas. Bandha Mahamudra Bandha, Japa Soham.
स्थितिवैकस्मिन् पादतले कराभ्यां वेतयत्नेनं पृष्ठे संस्थाप्य यत्नेन पादपीडनमासनम्
Natarajasana. With respective hand, hold on to the sole of the foot from the inside. Extend opposite hand forward with index and thumb together. Simultaneously kick and pull the foot back and up while leaning forward. Bandha, Mula Bandha, Japa Soham, Samana Kumbhaka.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे
Ardharichita Karana. From Maramandi, heels together, toes pointing outwards and knee bent. Bring right foot behind the other with toes down and heel up. Keep left hand on the chest and extend the opposite arm out wide, and like a pendulum, bring it back towards the chest. While the arm swings, move fingers one by one, inwards towards the palm and then outwards. Place raise right hand over the nose, uncross the ankle and repeat on the other side. Prunita Karana. Next is skeleton dance. Visualize yourself as a skeleton. Shake the body intensely. Katichina Karana. From Aramandi, heels together, toes pointing outwards, knees bent. Bring hands above the head with arms crossed and palms facing backwards. Move the hips to the side and simultaneously uncross the arms wide above the head. Come back to beginning position and repeat the other side. The next is Tadasana. Stand tall on tips of toes and raise hands up above the head beside the ears. Engage all three bandhas. Japa Shivoham.
Mahamudra Baddha Kono Tadasana Videtakan Vinotanam Sada Kuryat Tattarvatti Pati Priya.
From standing position, lean forward and down, bringing hands flat on the ground. Engage all three bandhas and bring forehead towards the knees. Bandha, Mahamudra Bandha, Japa, Shivoham.
Mahamudra Baddha Kono Tadasana Vivedakan Vinotanam Sada Kuryat Antarvatni Padipriya.
Next is Tarakasana. Keep hands flat on the ground, shoulder width apart, and step feet back, keeping toes on ground. Tuck the chin to the chest, as in Jalandhara Bandha, and rotate the head from side to side. Bandha Jalandhara Bandha, Japa, Shivoham.
Gajasana Vasistva Mastakam Varam Varam Dakshina Kukshim Savya Kukshim Nayet Tarakshvasanam Bhavati.
Next is Bhujangasana. Lower the entire body down onto the stomach and keep toes pointed backwards. Keep hands next to the chest and raise the head up using strength of lower back. Lift no higher than belly button of mat. Open mouth wide and inhale through hollow of throat. Bandha Mula Bandha Japa Shivoham.
Angushtana Vivaryantam Abo Puno Vineyaset Karabhyam Chadaram Tritva Urdvashisha Panivahi.
From tall plank position on hands and feet, alternate bringing one knee in towards the chest, back and forth. Bandha Mula Bandha Japa Shivoham.
Gajarasanam Titau Janudvayama Kunchya Varam Varam Kartavyam Shashachanam Bhavati.
Asana. From the plank position with hands and feet on ground, Place one foot in between the two hands. Simultaneously jump one foot back and bring the other in between the two hands, alternating again and again. Bandha Mula Bandha Japa Shivoham.
गजाननं स्थितौ एकैकं पादं पुरो मार्गेण भ्रामयित्वा कर्तव्यं रथासनं भवति.
Virabhadrasana. Keep one foot flat on the ground, toes pointing forwards and the knee bent on 90-degree angle. Extend other leg back, keeping knee straight and toes pointed outwards. Raise arms up parallel, pull the stomach in and up and gaze through third eye. Bandha Udyana Bandha Japa Shivoham.
उत्थानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे.
Next, repeat Virabhadrasana. Keep one foot flat on the ground, toes pointing towards and the knee bent at 90-degree angle. Extend other leg back, keeping knee straight and toes pointed out at 45-degree angle. Raise arms parallel beside. Ears pull the stomach in and up and gaze to third eye. Bandha Udyana Bandha Japa Shivoham.
उत्थानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे.
Next, Vrikshasana. Stand tall and bring one foot to inner thigh. Bring palms together and raise them up above the head, keeping elbows straight. Pull the stomach in and up and gaze forward. Bandha Udyana Bandha Japa Shivo.
वामोर्मूलदेशे च यां यं पादं निधायतु तिष्ठेतु वृक्षवद्भूमौ वृक्षासनमिदं विदुः.
Next, Garudasana. Stand tall and place one foot at opposite hip. Bring palms together in front of heart chakra. Keep the standing leg straight as a rod. Bandha Mula Bandha Japa Shivoham.
करुणासनमावक्ष्ये येन ध्यानं स्थितं भवि सर्वदोषाद्विनिर्मुक्तो भवतीह महाबली.
Repeat Vrikshasana on the other side. Stand tall.
सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे.
Next, Trikonasana on the other side. Stand and step one leg far back. Keep front toes pointing towards and back toes facing sideways. Keep arms straight and bring front arm down towards ground beside foot while other arm extending towards the sky. Bandha Mula Bandha Japa Shivoham.
उत्थानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे.
Yes. Next, Nikutaka Karana. Having stood on the floor part, if the foot, the heel is made to fall on the ground. The hands in Nikutakana between the head and another arm and the legs also moved in similar manner known as Nikutakasana. Next is Angushtasana. Lower on to tips of toes, placing perineum on the back of the heels. Keep knees and palms together. Japa Sadashivom. Bandha Mula Bandha.
कबन्धासनमित्याहुः गोरक्षासनमेव च अङ्गुष्ठमष्टिकं येनं ब्रह्मप्रासादितं तथा.
From tips of toes, extend one leg straight out, heel down and toes up. Keep fingers down on ground by the side palms facing towards Pranayama, Brahmari Kumbhaka, Bandha, Moola Bandha, Japa, Sadashivam.
प्रसार्यैकं पादतलं संस्थाप्य द्वेकपादकम्
Vidunasana. From sitting on toes, extend one leg out, straight with heel down and toes up. With respective hand, reach forward and hold on to big toe with index and middle finger. Keep opposite on the back heel. Pranayama, Brahmari Kumbhaka, Bandha Moola Bandha, Japa Sadashivam.
उल्पस्थितौ पादमेकं प्रसार्य तत्पाग्रं संस्पृशे तत्करेण
From tips of toes, extend one leg straight out, heel down and toes up. Keep fingers down on ground by the side, palms facing forward. Pranayama, Brahmari Kumbhaka, Bandha Moola Bandha, Japa Sadashivam.
प्रसार्यैकं पादतलं संस्थाप्य द्वेकपादकम्
From sitting on toes, extend one leg out, straight with heel down and toes up. With respective hand, reach forward and hold on to big toe with index and middle finger. Keep opposite hand on back heel. Brahmari Kumbhaka, Moola Bandha, Japa Sadashivam.
उल्पस्थितौ पादमेकं प्रसार्य तत्पादाग्रं संस्पृशे तत्करेण
Keep toes on the ground and place perineum on the top of the heels. Keep gap between the legs and back of hands resting on knees. Tilt head down and gaze through the gap between the palms. Brahmari Kumbhaka, Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha, Japa, Sadashivam.
Dopanaapani Hoyavese, Edi Do Guda Nivese.
KAILASA. Place knees on ground with toes tucked behind, sitting perineum down on heels. Rest hands on top of the thighs. Pull stomach in and up and gaze to nose. Bandha Udyana Bandha, Japa Sadashivam.
उभे भगतनि समतहरावे तिनकोर माहिलिकोर मिलावे
Place knees on the ground with toes tucked behind, sitting perineum down. Rest hands on the top of the thighs. Gaze to the third eye. Bandha, Japa Sadashivam.
दोहु भगतनि संपुट करे कोरवाली भूपरि धरे.
Suryasana. Still with the toes tucked, medium gaze on top of the heels. Knees off the ground, with the thumb and little finger together, opening up the palms. Gaze to the hole between the palms. Bandha Udyana Bandha, Japa Sadashivam.
Edi Do Guda Tariyane Panapani Beitaka Punitane.
Sit with toes flat and perineum on heels. Keep hands on the top of knees and lift tongue up against roof of the mouth. Catch the nectar of immortality dipping from the Sahasrara chakra with the frog tongue. Bandha Moola Bandha, Japa Sadashivam.
Padatalo Prishta Deshe Angushte Dvecha Samsprishet Janu Yugmam Puraskritya Sadayen Mandukasanam.
Sit with the toes flat and perineum on heels. Keep hands on back, holding head with the elbows and lift tongue up against roof of the mouth. Pull stomach in and up and catch the nectar of immortality dipping from the Sahasrara chakra with your frog tongue. Bandha Udyana Bandha, Japa Sadashivam.
Manduka Madhyastam Purvarabhyam Tritam Ekadpe Kavaduttanam Etaduttanam Mandukam.
Next is Simhasana. Cross ankles and sit on feet. Keep knees wide, fingers spread on top, open mouth wide, stick out tongue and exhale forcefully. Gaze at the tip of the nose and repeat several times.
दक्षिणं सव्यगुल्पेन दक्षिणेन तदेतरम्.
Next is Bhadrasana. Sit with heels under perineum and keep knees wide. Cross hands behind back and hold big toes. Apply Jalandhara Bandha and gaze to the nose. Japa Sadashivoham.
कुल्पौ च वृषणस्यादौ युत्क्रमेण समाहितः पादाङ्गुष्ठौ कराभ्यां च धृत्वा च पृष्ठदेशतः.
Musindiasana. Squat and keep feet flat on the ground and knees open wide. Bring arms in and around the back and interlace fingers behind. Gaze to the nose. Bandha Moola Bandha Japa Sadashivoham.
कुकुरटाने दो हाथ पगां बीच आने.
Place palms on the floor, shoulder width apart. Bring knees on back of arms towards armpits. Lean chin forward and down and gaze ahead. Bandha Moola Bandha Japa Sadashivoham.
आसन को गुण आसी दुषिता हो तो आची होई.
This Kapalyasana. Place hands on the ground, shoulders width apart. Bring top of the head on the ground, forming a triangle between hands and head. Bring knees onto the elbow, hips over shoulders and straight the legs up. Gaze to the nose. Bandha Moola Bandha Japa Sadashivoham.
शीश शीत धरती तेकी भगतो मिलिवा ऊंचा
करे.
Squat on toes with legs together. Twist the body and place both hands to one side. Align elbows with knees and hip. Lean onto the arms and balance. Extend legs to the side and gaze through the third eye. Bandha Moola Bandha Japa Sadashivoham.
मयूरं दण्डवत् कुर्यान् मायूरं दण्डनामकम्.
Now repeat on the other side.
मयूरं
दण्डवत्
दण्डवत्
कुर्यान् मायूरं दण्डनामकम्.
Bhairanganathasana. Place both hands on the ground, shoulder width apart. Stretch the legs back straight into Tarakvasana. Step one foot outside the respective shoulder, bringing the foot between the hands. Gaze through the third eye. Bandha Moola Bandha Japa Sadashivoham.
आसन को गुण पीति जाई.
Repeat on the other side.
आसन को
गणपति
पीति जाई.
Next, Unmukha Pitasana. From Tarakvasana, hands and feet, place forearms on the ground and walk feet forward, raising the hips. Lift chest and head up and gaze through the third eye. Bandha Moola Bandha Japa Sadashivoham.
पुण्यस्तौ जानुनि हस्तौ चतुष्पदमभान्मुखम् उत्तापिताङ्घ्रियुगल कटिस्थलमभिरुका.
Next, Vashishthasana. From Tarakvasana, plank on the hands and toes. Rotate the body onto one hand and raise opposite hand up. Keep the balancing hand directly beneath the shoulder. Raise hips and gaze towards the sky. Bandha Moola Bandha Japa Sadashivoham.
ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटवासिष्ठ
मरीचिहलमत्स्यकं परिवृत्तं चोदरस्य विविधं धनुरासनम्.
Now repeat on the other side.
ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटवासिष्ठ मरीचिहलमत्स्यकं परिवृत्तं चोदरस्य विविधं धनुरासनम्.
Sit with the legs stretched, toes pointing up. Bring hands under buttocks, palms facing up. Keep spine straight.
elbows close to the body, tuck chin to the chest and gaze to the nose. Bandha, Jalandhar Bandha, Japa Mahasadashiva.
दो ऊकर की ऊपर हथेली, कोरवाली मेले बेली.
With legs stretched out, bend from the waist and hold the big toes with index and middle finger. Bring chest to thighs, head to knees and engage all three bandhas. Japa Mahasadashiva.
जानुपतिललाटं तु पश्चिमं तानमुच्यते.
With legs straight and apart, clasp hands behind the head and lean chest forward and down, bringing the head to knees. Engage all three bandhas. Japa Mahasadashiva.
अनिभ्यां दृढं धृत्वा जानुपतिशिरो न्यसेत्.
Extended. Bring one heel to groin, knees raised, reach arm in and around raised knee and clasp hands behind the back. Bring the chest to the thigh, head to knee. Rechaka Kumbhaka, Bandha Moola Bandha, Japa Mahasadashiva.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे.
This is Mahamudrasana. From Marityasana, let the knee fall onto the side on ground. Reach and hold the front foot, keeping the leg straight. Bring the chest forward and down. Engage all three bandhas and gaze to nose. Rechaka Kumbhaka, Bandha Mahamudra Bandha, Japa Mahasadashiva.
मुद्रां प्रवक्ष्यामि तन्त्रेऽस्मिन् मम वल्लभे.
Sit with the legs extended. Bring one heel to the ground, knee raised. Reach arm in and around raised knee and clasp hands behind the back. Bring the chest to the thigh, head to knee. Moola Bandha, Japa Mahasadashiva.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे.
Repeat the Mahamudrasana. Sit with the legs stretched, toes up. Bring one heel to the perineum and let knee fall onto the side of the ground. Reach and hold the foot, keeping the leg straight. Bring the chest forward and down. Engage all three bandhas and gaze to the nose. Japa Mahasadashiva.
महामुद्रं प्रवक्ष्यामि तन्त्रेऽस्मिन् मम वल्लभे.
Sit and bring soles of feet together with heels close to the perineum. Keep knees wide and hold the feet firmly. Maintain a straight spine and gaze to nose. Bandha Moola Bandha, Japa Mahasadashiva.
उल्बौ तु वृषणस्यादः शीवन्याः पार्श्वयोः क्षिपेत्.
Valipavasana. From Bhadrasana, extend feet away from body, keep toes together, heels apart, knees open. Place hands on respective knees and tuck the chin to the chest. Gaze to the nose. Bandha Jalandhara Bandha, Japa Mahasadashiva.
पूर्वचरपटचोककह्यो सोयि वाही विधियो कीचि सोयि.
Joni Asana. Sit and keep soles on feet together and heels close to the perineum. Hold the soles on the feet and lean forward and down. Bring forward to feet and gaze to the nose. Bandha Moola Bandha, Japa Mahasadashiva.
बोधो भगवती संपुट करे एडि मेड के डिंग धरे.
Midakabi Asana. Sit and keep heels together, toes apart and knees wide. Lean forward and down and extend hands out wide, palms down on the ground. Bring forehead to the ground behind the heels and gaze to the nose. Bandha Moola Bandha, Japa Mahasadashiva.
Purvavidi Paripakatali Samputa So Edi Vilase.
Next, Siddha Samadhi Asana, Pranayama Rechaka Kumbhaka, Bandha Mula Bandha. Sit and keep toes together, heels apart, bring arms, elbow, the shins extend out and keep palms up, bringing forward to the ground, above the feet, bringing toes near the throat, gaze through the nose, Japa Maha Sadashiva.
Dohu Bhagatali Samput Kare, Sole Med Aga Medhare.
Next, Chinna Asana. Sit and keep heels together, toes apart. Hold the feet and open them up, bringing sole towards the sky, keeping back of hands on the ground. Press elbows onto the thighs towards the knees and gaze through the nose. Bandha Mula Bandha, Japa Maha Sadashiva.
Dohu Bhagati Jeti Datti Magiva Med Lagave.
Sit and bring soles to the feet together, heels at perineum, knees to the ground. Place hands on the knees and gently press them down. Pull the stomach in and up and gaze through the third eye. Udyana Bandha, Japa Maha Sadashiva.
Dohu Bhagatali Samput Dare, Agane Karchar Pasare.
Bhairavasana. Sit and bring soles of feet together, knees wide. Lift the heels up and bring the toes down onto the ground. Keep the knees on the ground, pull the stomach in and up and place hands on the knees in Bindu Mudra. Bandha Udyana Bandha, Japa Maha Sadashiva.
Gulpo Sampidya Chan Yonyam Yutkrame Noti Tam Shanaihi.
One heel at the perineum. Lift and hold the other foot, pulling the sole of the foot onto the chest. Gaze through the third eye and hold the breath in Muladhara Chakra, Bandha Mula Bandha, Japa Maha Sadashiva.
Samana Sanama Bhakshe Siddha Mantradi Sadhana.
Apanasana. Sit and place one leg on top of the respective shoulder. Raise the other foot upward and straight. Keep hands on the ground to the side and gaze through the third eye. Japa Mahasadashivam Bandha Mula Bandha.
Kevalam Padamekancha Skande Charopya Yatnataha.
Samanasana. Sit with one heel at the perineum. Lift and hold the other foot, pulling the sole of the foot onto the chest. Gaze through the third eye and hold the breath in Muladhara Chakra, Japa Mahasadashivam.
Amana Sanama Bhakshe Siddha Mantradi Sadhana.
Repeat the Apanasana.
Kevalam Padamekancha Skande Charopya Yatnataha.
Next is Gomukhasana. Sit and cross one leg over the other, aligning the knees at the center of the body with feet by the opposite hips. Place both hands on the top of the stacked knees. Gaze through the nose. Bandha Mula Bandha Japa Om Nithyananda Om.
Sarvye Dakshina Kulpam Tu Prishtapatve Niyochayet.
Anushasana. From Gomukhasana position, hold the big toes with the index and middle finger. Relax shoulder and pull the stomach in and up. Gaze to the nose. Bandha Udyana Bandha Japa Om Nithyananda.
दक्षिण को आने बाहों टाके ऊपर आने.
Interlace fingers behind the back and lean forward and down. Bring the chin over the knees and touch the nose to the ground. Gaze through the nose. Bandha Mula Bandha Japa Om Nithyananda.
जीवना गोड़ा की संधि उपरिता गोड़ा की संधि.
Garudasana 2. Sit on the ground with one heel pressed against the perineum. Keep the opposite foot flat on the ground, knee to the chest. Keep spine tall, chest out and hands on respective knees. Bandha Mula Bandha Om Nithyananda Om.
तावोपमोऽखिलं पुल्पमूलद्वारनिचेते
Naradasana. Sit and place perineum on the top of one heel with top of foot flat on the ground. Interlace fingers behind neck. Twist outside of raised knee and gaze through the third eye. Pranayama Shitagari Kumbhaka. Bandha Mula Bandha. Japa Om Nityananda.
पितृजुमापगलिकेरी भूपरिता हि लगावे फेरी
Place one foot on top of opposite thigh and wrap respective arm around the knee, holding on to the opposite chin. Extend the other hand straight and hold on to the respective toe with the index and middle finger. Gaze through the nose. Bandha Mula Bandha. Japa Om Nityanandoham.
वामेन वामाङ्गुष्ठन्तु गृहीतं मत्स्यपीठकम्
Next, Gomukhasana on the other side.
सर्वे दक्षिणगुल्फन्तु पृष्ठपार्श्वे नियोजयेत् दक्षिण गोडो निकोटाने वामोटा के ऊपर आने जीमना गोड़ा की संधि ऊपरी दावा गोड़ा की संधि दावोपकमोढीयेरि माहिनं कुल्पमूलद्वारिणी चेते
Next, Dharadasana. Sit and place perineum on the top of one heel with the top of foot flat on the ground. Place opposite foot on the ground in front of opposite foot. Interlace fingers behind neck. Twist outside of raised knee and gaze through the third eye.
पिष्टिजुवाम पगदलिकेरी भूपरिता हि लगावे फेरी
Matya Pitakasana.
वामेन वामाङ्गुष्ठन्तु गृहीतं मत्स्यपीठकम्
Place one foot on top of opposite thigh. Place opposite foot on the ground on far side of opposite thigh. Twist and bring elbow outside of raised knee. Keep raised arm by the neck. Turn head back and gaze through the third eye. Bandha, Mula Bandha, Japa, Om Nityananda.
पश्चिमां कृत्वा तिष्ठति यत्नतः
From Matyendrasana, twist and bring elbow outside of raised knee and extend hand down to the foot, keeping opposite hand at respective ear. Turn head back and gaze through the third eye.
आसन करो गुण चोलो जाइए
On far side of opposite thigh, twist and bring elbow outside and raise knee and extend hand down to the foot, keeping opposite hand on ground behind. Turn head back and gaze through the third eye.
मत्स्येन्द्रपीठं झठरप्रदीप्तिं प्रचण्डरुक्मण्डलकण्डनास्त्रम् उदरं पश्चिमाभासं कृत्वा तिष्ठति यत्नतः
Repeat the Kubhasana.
आसन को गुण जोलो जाइए
2.
मत्स्येन्द्रपीठं झठरप्रदीप्तिं प्रचण्डरुक्मण्डलकण्डनास्त्रम्
Next is Padmasana. Sit and place feet on the top of opposite thigh. Place palms on respective knees. Engage all three bandhas and gaze to nose. Japa Om Nityananda Mahasadashivam.
आसनं द्विविधं प्रोक्तं पद्मं वज्रासनं तथा
Padmasana 2. Sit and place feet on the top of the opposite side. Cross arms and hold on to the toes. With index and middle finger, gaze through the nose. Bandha Mula Bandha. Japa Om Nityananda Mahasadashivam.
उत्तानौ चरणौ कृत्वा ऊरु संस्थौ प्रयत्नतः
Next is Kukutasana. Sit and place feet on the top of opposite thighs. Place palms on the ground between the two thighs and lift the body up. Bandha Mula Bandha Japa Om Nithyananda Mahasadashiv.
Samstapya Nanurvarintare Karau.
Raise up onto the knees and place palms on the ground, fingers pointing towards the body. Keep elbows together and press against the navel, then lean forward, balance, extend knees up and ground. Japa Om Nithyananda Mahasadashiv.
Dhamavashtabhya karadvayena tatkurpari stapita nabhiparshvaha.
Next is Mayurasana. While on knees, place palms on ground, fingers pointing towards the body. Keep elbow together and press against the navel. Then lean forward, find balance and extend legs up from the ground. Bandha Mula Bandha Japa Om Nithyananda Mahasadashiv.
Atavakshe Mahadeva Mayurasana Uttamam.
Lay down on stomach with feet pointing outward and forward on mat. Interlace fingers behind neck. Bandha Mula Bandha Japa Om Nithyananda Mahasadashiv.
Adhyasasete hridayam nidaya bhumau cha padau cha prasaryamano.
Lay down on the stomach and place hands on the ground beside chest. Raise the legs up, bringing thighs off the ground. Bandha Mula Bandha Japa Om Nithyananda Mahasadashiv.
Adhyasasete karayugmam vaksho bhumim avishtabhya karayostalabhyam.
Lay down on stomach and bring hands to the top of the feet. Pull down the feet down towards the ground outside of the hips. Bandha Mula Bandha Japa Om Nithyananda Mahasadashiv.
Adhyasasete padayugmam vastam prishte nidabhya dhritam karabhyam.
Anurasana. From Uttarasana, tighten grip on feet. Keep legs back and up and simultaneously lift chest off on the ground and raise head, gazing through the third eye.
Prasarya padau bhuvi dandarupau karau cha prishte dhrita padayugmam.
Sit between your knees with the feet flat with the head in straight line. Take your palms on the top. Bandha Mula Bandha Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
उल्टा मोड़ी पाव दो वैसे बहरौ जगति करे एक वैसे.
Next is Goyasana. From knees, place forearms and ground, fingers interlocked, elbows, shoulders width apart. Place top on the top of the ground, holding back of head with knees. Walk toes forward until hips align with shoulders. Lift the feet up, keeping the knees bent together against the chest and top the chin.
की कापुनी जोई पहुनी kana जाने दोई.
Next is Shirasasana. From knees, place forearms on the ground, fingers interlocked, elbows, shoulders width apart. Place top of the head on the ground, holding back of the head with hands. Walk toes towards until aligned with shoulders. Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
विपरीतं मंडलं च तिदैव विदितं हिनः.
Sit with hands behind the calves and stretch the legs up. Bring forward to the knees and come to the vertical position with legs.
दो हाथ पगर बहर आने गोड़ा तरे कांक सीताने.
Next is Parigasana. Pranayama Bhastrika Kumbhaka. Bandha Mula Bandha. Sit and extend legs out up to the 45-degree angle. Bring hands behind and hold opposite shoulders. Keep chest upward and gaze through the third eye.
उत्तानं शयनं कृत्वा पादौ मिलित्वा प्रसार्य.
Next is Naukasana. Sit and extend legs out and up 45 degree. Bring the elbows down on the ground beside the hip. Keep chest, legs straight, toes pointed. Bandha Moola Bandha Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
उत्तानशैलं पूर्वराभ्यां भूमिम् अवष्टभ्य हस्तौ निलम्बं निधाय.
Next is Rudrasana. Sit up and lift up feet. Scoop hands under the heels and pull the feet towards the chest. Keep spine straight up and gaze through the nose. Bandha Moola Bandha Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Next is Unmukha Pitasana. Lay down back with the feet flat on the ground. Place palms, fingers just touching back of the heels. Lift hips up and thigh, pressing the feet on the ground. Chin tuck to the chest and gaze through the nose. Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
ऊर्ध्वे जानुनी कृत्वा शबीर्त्वोर्ध्वमुखं तथा.
Lay down on back with palms facing upwards, completely unclutched from any micromanagement of the body and the hands. Let the body remain dead.
आतशवासनम् उत्तानं शवभूमौ शयनं तु शवासनं. शवासनं शान्तिहरं चित्तविश्रान्तिकारकम्.
Yes. Now, let us finish and do the Purna Mantra.
Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudacite Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sarvam Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyanandam.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.